Greetings, everybody. Hope all is well. Just going to wait for a few of you to come in. Yes, greetings. Those who are there, just let me know that you can hear me loud and clear. Just a thumbs up. That'd be great. Hope all is well. Back here in the UK now. Almost a week now. So, yeah. Britain, yes. Hold on, it's just freezing on me. Britain, may like me like up the video already. Yes, nice one, Brittany. Talk truth, yes, okay, you can hear loud and clear. How much is the 20 by 40 going for? Okay, the 20 by 40, so each plot, because they're service plots, remember, we're building the roads, putting street lights, and I have to address this to everybody. You know, building the roads, you know, tar roads is an expensive project, the roads alone. And that's why, you know, prices have gone up. You know, this is the first time we're doing it. So I thought I just want to address that first. But each plot is 290,000 Gambian DALASI, or 295, depending on give and take by a few meters. There's ones that are like 20 by 21, 20 by 22. Then ones are 290,000, and the ones 295, they're like 20 by 23.5 and 20.24. So yeah. So 20 by 40, you know, doubling that, basically two plots there, that comes up to 580,000 Gambian DALASI, which we still do a 3 months payment plan, just to let you know. Yes, Bob Garvey, greetings. Thanks for joining us. My computer's running a little bit slow. Keeps freezing up on me. But talk truth, that's the prices there. I have put up on the YouTube community page a layout plan of the actual plots. Yeah. In US dollars, we'll have to convert that, brother. So if you do a conversion, I'm sure that my moderators will be coming in shortly. They can do the conversion rates. They'll pop them up into US dollars. Yeah. So these ones here, you know, like where we've sold in the past, obviously, literally just plot only, basically, empty plots, for literally half the price. But if we want to take it that bit further now and start developing the areas, which I think is important, prices increase. So, you know, okay, Britain depends on the day's rates for the conversion, which is correct. Yes. Yes. Truth talk. Okay, so if I'm understanding, the 20 by 40 is 2 plots. The 2 plots would be twice the size of the arrival. When converted, when I convert, I get 5,600 roughly. Okay, all right. Yes, I wouldn't say it's twice. It's not twice the size of the arrivals plots. That is their size. They've got they've got a piece of land on a 20 by 40. Yes, but like I said, previous plots we were selling were not service plots. We wasn't building the roads and so on. So basically, eventually, I'm sure people will, as communities come together, they will probably do that, but that means, joining hands and, paying for the roads and lights and things like that. And it's not only the roads we're doing, we're putting in solar lights on the streets. We're bringing water to the land. And we are also bringing electric pole to the lands. It takes a lot of the headache away, believe it. Basically, you kind of pay for what you get, kind of thing. It's just that this time you'll be paying it more upfront. You're going to be moving into an area that is, the community's there already in terms of the roads, the infrastructure, which is important. Because sometimes rainy season, the roads can be challenging in the Gambia. So, it is within the actual community where we'll be building the roads. Yeah. So it does take that stress away. Dion, greetings, sister. Thanks for joining. Truth talk. Sorry, I'm being a pain though. No, you're not being a pain. You've got to ask questions, and I'll give you the answers. That's if it's something you're invested in, you've got to know what you're investing in and so on. And that's why I do these lives as well, to answer as many questions as I can. Written in, that's a pretty good price. It is, yeah. Remember, in Gambia, you could pay that just for empty plots. I mean, I bought mine in Sanyang some years ago, and I paid more than that. And that was just for an empty plot. And my plot size is only 15 by 30. Yes, but I paid a lot more for empty plots. So, if you look around the Gambia, certain areas, you can pay that amount of money just for one single plot now. Prices are going up. You can pay that for a single plot. So we are always striving to do things better and obviously servicing the areas. So on, yeah. Okay, someone's put that price up. 5636, yes. Okay, how about walkways? Okay, there's not such thing as walkways. Obviously, it's roads, and then probably in front of each compound you would get like you can have like a small little, I don't know, half a meter or so worth of where you can put some plants and things like that. But it's not actually like walkways and so like that. So it is roads and small paved off areas going into people's homes. So yeah, there is going to be a community park where the community can, gather as a community. It's not, when I say a park, it's not going to be like screaming with like children. It's a community anyway. It's for everybody. A few benches, people to hang out, and also there is a plot there assigned for amenities. So that amenity spot there is where someone in the community can open a shop, you know, to serve the community, a store, local groceries and so on, you know, your daily needs. So that is being allocated for that reason. And anyone within the community can, you know, set up a business within that plot. Yeah. You won't own the plot, and we also can't sell the plot. So it belongs to the community, but it can be used for business purposes. I hope that makes sense. I'll stress that again. We cannot sell those plots because it's demarcated in physical planning. So when we have to give them the sketch plan of our plans of what we plan to do within that community, and you know, we've showed them the allocated park in that specific certain location and another area where it will be used for local amenities. Dion, hey, will the amenities be available to others, to the other communities as well that were not previously serviced? No, most definitely. You know, it is available to other communities. Yes, there's no restrictions on that. But obviously, you know, someone within the community, if they, you know, want to set up shop, then obviously, you know, that's something you can do. The size thing is always throwing me off though. I'm used to acres. Okay, right, okay. Yeah, so we measure in meters. It's not an acre. 20 by 20 or 20 by 21 or 20 by, you know, 22, you know, they're decent sizes. You know, you can fit a story house on it. You know, you're not going to have a huge garden. You will have a yard as such. And obviously, if you've got 2 double plots, then you know, you've got loads of space to play with. So yeah. So like basically with the service plots, where previously our plots where people, most communities built up communities generally by 1 or 2 plots. Firstly, because they're expensive. Where before, where we sell empty plots, they're relatively cheap, and people will buy 3, 4 plots at a go because they're cheap. I mean, we're not actually doing anything to them as a company. All we're doing, we're selling you an empty piece of land. You know, we ain't building the roads. We're not doing, you know, it's down to that community. It is something that we can do later on as a community, like previous communities that we've sold, that, you know, we can set up contractors and get some prices in to build that community up. That's something we can also do also. So yeah, like I said, generally most estates that are sold in the Gambia, unless you've got a lot of money to play with, some people, yes, if they do want to buy, you know, 3, 4, then that's also fine. You know, there's no restrictions on that as long as it's under 50 by 50 meters. But you tend to find that where it's estates and there's a community and a built up community, you find that people just, you know, they're happy with their 1 or 2 plots of lands, you know. So, you know, these plots of land, I'm not expecting people to be buying 3s and 4s. We have had one person who's purchased 3, but I don't see that. I find that most people will be buying 1s, 2s maximum. Yes, because of the cost. Yes, but like I said, you kind of get what you pay for. You're getting rid of all the headache of like the roads. You've got good roads to drive into your house. You're gonna have water. You're gonna have street lights. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen the video that I did bring out. a day or two. So yeah, TW. Hi, Gam fam. Yes, sister, our moderator. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming in. Dion, makes sense. Yes, but do keep firing your questions away. You know, I'm happy to answer your questions. So between 20 and 21 and 20 by 23.5. Sorry, I'm getting my numbers twisted up here. Meters is 290,000 to 295,000 DALASI. You know, which I think is very good for what you get. You know, you're getting a service community. You know, you're not gonna get that for half the. You just won't get it. It's just as simple as that, basically. So that's why we're also tapping into that market as well, which I think is very important, because even physical planning, they want real estates in the Gambia to also build the infrastructures instead of selling empty plots all the time. And I'm not saying that we're not going to do that. I'm sure we are. This is our first time doing this, and we're going to see how it goes. I do know that, you know, we are trying to tap into the Gambian natives that are born in the Gambia and in the diaspora as well. You'll find they're more interested in more developed areas in terms of the infrastructure. You know, they're happy to pay that money because they want the roads, they want the street lights and things like that. You know, they tend to not go for areas that's just empty plots or bush areas. Not to say that we sell just bush areas, but I mean, they just want to see a bit of infrastructure. So, you know, we're tapping into different markets as well. Dion, it's roughly 91 to 96 acres, I think. A little shy of an acre. Yes, 2 plots is, yeah, it's shy of an acre. Yes, I would say so. Okay, there you go, in acres. But you know, most people, when they're on the ground, they go and have a look. They say, right, okay, they're good sizes. You know, they are pretty good sizes. I always say that, you know, if you're not too sure, you get someone to, whatever you use, whether you use feet or meters, you know, one day you go into a park, a local park, you just put a couple pegs on the corner or just a few little obstacles on each corner. It gives you a visual idea of the size of what you're kind of looking at. Yeah. So yeah. I hope you're getting a bit more understanding, Talk Truth. You know, you can always contact me as well. I think my moderator will put our contact details up. Anytime you need to contact me personally, if you want to ask a few more questions, you're welcome to do so. Dion, 20 by 20 is huge when you see it in person. Yes, yes. I mean, Dion, you've actually seen it yourself. So, you know, it's a decent size. It is a decent size. And like I said, I stress that we're still doing a 3 months payment plan. And as you know, we don't put interest on it at all. You know, where, you know, some organizations, they will put interest on if you're going for payment plans, which, you know, I don't really want to do that. I'm trying to make it fair, fair to the clients, also fair to us as well as a company. Brilliant. Or an American football field, look at the 20-yard mark. Okay, that's a good example. Talk Truth. Yeah, I'm understanding a little better. How far is Gunjur from Sanyang? Okay, so I don't know if you've actually been to Gambia before. So basically coming from like the main areas, you know, Turntable, Brufut, these areas, you go into Tangi, Tujereng. After Tujereng, you've got Sanyang. After Sanyang, you've got Gunjur. Gunjur is about, from Sanyang, it's about an extra 10-15 minutes driving up. Then you get into Gunjur. It's not very far from Sanyang. Gunjur is a beautiful place, you know, very green, very fertile land if you want to grow things. You know, it's very fertile. So yeah, it's, you know, it is good. And I mean, even like the community park, you know, we can put in a nice fruit tree there where people can have their pickings, you know, during the seasons. So yeah, you know, we try and make it nice for the community. Okay, Properties Gambia WhatsApp. That is my WhatsApp number. +44 79 39 61 4434. And that's, you can get me on my WhatsApp then. So you're welcome to WhatsApp me. If I don't get to you straight away, I will do, because of the time difference sometimes. But it's fine, you can still message me. My phone goes on silent when I go to bed anyway, so you're welcome to leave a message and I'll respond to it as of when. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Yes, and also you can email us at propertiesgambia@yahoo.com. Yes. One Dope Queen, greetings everyone. Yes, greetings sister, thanks for joining. Yes. Any more questions, just fire away. TW, my moderator, I did send you some information earlier about a company that has just started up in the Gambia. I don't know, as I speak about it, maybe you can share the information. You know, it's a security company that's just started up in the Gambia. Their office is based in Brufut. I'll get some of the details up as well. And basically their security company, I'll just read out some of the briefings that I got. It's one of our brothers, two brothers from the UK, just started it up. I think it's an excellent idea. Security is important, I think, no matter where you are in the world. So, you know, they've just opened the office. It looks really good. You know, they're serious guys. And I did say that, you know, I do know one of them personally for quite a long time, and you know, I've got to know the other brother pretty well while I've been out to the Gambia. So you know, they provide basically a top-class service in security. They provide static and mobile security officers for businesses and residential properties. Yeah. It's a 24 hours, 7 days a week business call out in terms of security. Joss are on call 24 hours. If you have a home invasion, we are available to support you with maintenance, repairs, securing your property. Across, we have a K9 unit. So, you know, they do have a K9s, bringing in different breeds of dogs. Thanks, moderator. She is putting up all this information. I will put it up. Let me put the company name first. That is the company name. Jabori Onyx Security. and basically they're on Bruford Highway, Jimbo Junction, just before Blue Ocean Apartments in Bruford. I did want to actually put their actual cards up, but I believe I have put their numbers up and email addresses of the two people. Sister, whenever you have got a chance, if you can put those up. Like I said, yeah, they've just started up this business. You know, serious guys. They know what they're doing in security. And, you know, like I said, they're bringing in K9s from personal protection. So basically all round security. Yeah, and that's for businesses and residential. So I thought I'll give them a shout out. Yeah, and that's their details as well. I'm sure TW is going to type out their information, their email, their WhatsApp numbers, and so on. And you know, if you need their services while in the Gambia, I'm sure you're going to hear about them through other YouTubers as well. That's going to promote them as well. Lynn Turner, greetings, sister. Yes. So yes, if I've missed any other questions, just double check. If you've got any more questions, you know, do fire away. Plots will be going fast, you know. We've sold about 8 to 10 plots already. You know, a couple we have reserved. So they will go quick. So you know, don't miss out. Like I said, you know, we're trying to you know, keep the cost down, and also try and give a you know, a better service. We're always trying to improve. Roots Reggae Girl 1. When you say 3-month payment plan, can you explain that? So basically, yeah. So you know, you've got 3 months to clear the balance. Yeah, there's going to be no interest if you buy a plot for 290,000. That is it basically. And you know, that's the price. As long as that, you know, we ask that you know, respect the contract and try and complete the payment within those 3 months. You know, we are quite understanding sometimes. You know, sometimes we have the odd bad month where unexpected things have happened. I'm not encouraging anyone to be doing that, but like, yeah, it's things that happen sometimes. So I am understanding, but we try and get it. You know, we try to complete the contract within 3 months, and that's with your paperwork as well. Yeah. Binta B, yes, sister. Thanks for joining. Hope all is well. Brother Aaron, bless up. Hey Daniel, you have any 20 by 40 plots? Aaron is asking. In Gunjur we do. Gunjur is the only location we have got at the moment. I am looking to bring out some more. So just to let you know. All right, I'm going to come back to other questions. I'm just going to bounce back to, in terms of the security company I was just speaking about. This is Jabori Onyx Security Services. That's their number, which you can get them on in the Gambia. So do take a note of that. You know, if you want to use any security services, and dogs as well, you know. I believe they're selling dogs as well. Roots Reggae. And do you cover all paperwork? Yes, we cover all paperwork. Yes, we'll cover all the paperwork. Your capital gains, we pay all your capital gains, everything. There's a few on here that is on the chat that can vouch for that they've purchased from us. They've got their papers. So yeah, so we will be covering all your paperwork as well. So that is quite a, it is quite a good deal. Some companies as well, they'll charge you even extra just to do the processing of your paper, let alone you buying the plot of land from them. We don't do that. So, there's a lot of work to the paperwork. It is a lot of work. And I've spoke about it on several occasions on my videos. This is a Jabari Onyx Security Service WhatsApp number. So you can contact that WhatsApp number if you want to find out about more of their services, what they offer. Just, give them a call, and I'm sure they'll assist you. And we've got the email address for them, which is marlongardner478@gmail.com. Marlon Gardner is one of the CEOs of the company. And you've got them on Instagram as well, Jabari Onyx Security Services. Yeah. So yes, and they might be here. They might be tuned in. I'm sure they're in the background watching somewhere. Me. Okay, I think you're saying regarding where I've done the process of your paperwork, Brittany. Yes, sister. Yes. All paperwork is covered. Yes, we do all your paperwork. Stress-free process. I'm forever grateful. Thank you, sister. And not bigging up myself. We've got a good track record. What I say I'm going to do, I'll do it. And those that invest in the Gunjur, location, I think it's a good thing to invest in. At least it's a built-up community. Reggae girl, Roots Reggae, Smile. Thank you all for speaking up, and bless up, and good to know. Yes. Jatun. Oh yes, at Roots Reggae. One Pog handles all that. POG, Properties Gambia, handles all that. They were relatively fast with it too. If you're not ready to relocate and want to purchase now, Daniel's the man. Thank you, sister, appreciate that. Brother Serge, yes, greetings. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Bring in. Okay, she's bigging up Brother Serge. Yeah, so if you've got any more questions, do fire away. Like I said, if you haven't seen the video that I have released, there's all the information on the Facebook page, which is Properties Gambia Real Estate. You'll find all the layout of the plots. Same on the YouTube. You'll find all the information there on the community page. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Then at least you're kind of up to date with what I'm doing, and and how things are going. I've literally just got back into the UK. I was in Gambia for 2.5 months. Just a bit cold over here now, man. A bit depressed that I'm back, but hey, glad to see my family. But apart from that, yeah. Very nice to see how things are coming along. One dope queen. Yes. Yes. I mean, we do a lot of this trip where I was out there, it was a lot of background office work that I was doing, trying to get things organized, bringing out like this first service plot project is a lot of work involved, in terms of pricing, making sure we're getting the pricing right and everything's in place before we can release it, in terms of marketing videos and so on. So, it can be challenging. It doesn't run as quick as I'd like it to in the Gambia, but hey, you have to have a bit of patience when you're there. And plus, it's coming up to elections in the Gambia, so that will also slow things down out there as well. Talk truth. I promise the last question. No, that's cool. This though, do you have someone that can draw up plans? Yes, we can. We can get somebody who can draw up plans for you. Drawings of houses. Yes, we are bringing out some drawings. We brought out one set of drawings at the moment, and we're planning to bring out more. So yeah, but yes, we also do customary drawings as well and plans. African Impress. Hi all, I'm late, still at work. Yes, thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Yeah, okay. That's the full information there of the company, the CEO, Greg Millwood, and Marlon Gardner. They are the CEOs of this company, security company. They've just opened up their office, and they deal with everything of all kind of security, from dogs to watchmen and things like that, securing people's properties and businesses and homes. Yeah, so that's all the information there. So do drop them a line. Yep. So any more questions, do fire away. I will put up if anyone wants to come in on the live, they're welcome to do so. I'll put the link up. Remember how to do it. A bit rusty because I ain't been on it for a little while, but here you go. Okay, that's the link if anyone does want to come in on the live chat. Bob Garvey, good info. Yes, nice one, brother. So yeah, like I said, any more questions, just do fire away. There is still plots available. I'm getting a lot of inquiries in it. They will, I believe, going a lot quicker as we speak, because we've just released the video out and so on. But like I said, I'm sure the moderator just pop my details up again one more time. My WhatsApp number, email, Facebook page, and so on. And you can also find us on Instagram, Properties Gambia Real Estate. Just double check I ain't missed any. Does the Binta village come with water? Yes, it comes with water. So what we'll do is we bring the water to the land, so it's easy access for people to connect it up to their lands, to their houses. Same again with electricity. We'll bring the poles in. We bring the poles right up to the LAN for people to connect. So we're not going to connect the electric and the water to each LAN, but we'll bring it to the location, and then from there it's just easy to connect up. You just contact NOEC, who are the main providers in the Gambia, and they just come and connect you up into your compound. Yeah. So these are all other things as well. These are big, heavy costs. This is why, there's a lot of work that goes into it. We've got to get, to do the roads, we've got to get machineries in, everything, and so on. So it's not a cheap process. Okay, Bob Garvey, I'm bringing some very good solar lights, waterproof. Okay, brother. All right. Are these street solar lights? If so, do contact us. If they're good, we'll definitely take some off you. Okay, TW. Okay, that's our WhatsApp number. So do make a note of that. And if you need to contact me, your quickest response will be through the WhatsApp, obviously. I do check my email, which is propertiesgambia@yahoo.com. That's the Instagram as well. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, anyone's got any other questions, you can fire away. It doesn't have to be about the lands. If you want to ask a little bit about the Gambia itself, I'll answer it to the best I can. Those who haven't been out there, yeah. Bob Garvey, no, it's for the ground or inside a pool or the walls. Okay, no, that's still good. Do contact me. I'm sure people, even me, I might take some off you for my own personal place as well. If they're for like walls and things like that. I haven't got a pool, but yeah, for walls and outside gardens and things like that. Yes, I'm sure people will snap them up. Do contact me, brother. Serge Cadet, greetings. Is it possible in the future for us to get a quote for same construction for the Kunta Kinte community? Yes, definitely. I did mention that earlier as well, brother. Those previous lands that we have sold, and I'm sure when they see once we've done this project, people will, other communities will, want to come together and build their communities. Especially you guys are quite side by side. So Kunta Kinte and Binta village are literally side by side. Unfortunately, we wasn't at that stage as a company to go in for service plots at that time. But definitely, we'd be looking into helping other communities, definitely. Yeah, because it's not easy. It's a balance as well, because you've got to remember affordability as well. Building service plots, and let me stress when I say service plots. I'm sure you've all seen the video. This does not include your fence walls. So just to clarify that, we're not building your fence walls or putting up your gates. When we say service plots, the reason we put obviously on the video, you can see all the walls up and everything, is because we have to give you a visual of what it would look like once people build their fences. Yeah, within that price range, we wouldn't be able to build fences as well. because then if that's the case, it's going to even go up even more dramatically. And you know, we don't really want to, what's the word? There is a market for it. There is people out there for it, you know. But I'm trying to also help people who, you know, not all of us can just throw money at and just say, right, okay. But like this time round, instead of people buying 4 plots, like I said, I think people's only going to be buying 1 or 2s, but you're paying for a service land, and that's the benefit. Yeah, so, you know, it is difficult, obviously, trying to keep the pricing low. But like I said, you know, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of money involved in for us to do that, and obviously that reflects the prices of the plots. But I will stress again, I'm not saying that we're not going to sell empty plots like we have previously, but I think moving forward, you know, is something that, you know, if we want to develop Africa as well, I think it's something we should do. Because you find in a lot of communities in the Gambia, you know, everyone builds their houses, but there's no good infrastructure, or they're waiting for the government to come along and do it, and you could be waiting a long time. But if we are, as a real estate, if we can build small little infrastructures within a community, that helps, you know, and I think it encourages others to follow suit, you know, because, you know, there'll be neighboring estates and things like that. When people see it, they're going to say, wow, okay, I want to live there, or, you know, it just takes away a lot of the headache, you know, because once, like I said, let me not sidetrack, as I was talking about, you know, what we're providing is, you know, trying to take the stress away and so on. So like I said, like things like water, bringing water to the land, electricity to the land, solar lighting so people can see at night, you know, and decent roads to drive into your home. You know, these are key important things, especially during the rainy season. But like I said, you know, we're not including your fence walls. Yeah. If we was to include your fence walls, not saying that we wouldn't do that in the future, but the price goes up more. And, you know, we're just still trying to keep it at a reasonable price for everybody, not for just one niche market, you know. So yeah, I hope that answers some of your questions and what, you know, what our plan is and what my vision is. TW, hit the button. Yes, guys, please do hit the button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. So yeah. Brittany, sounds like some nice ambience outdoor lighting. Yes, yes. I think, you know, it's nice. It's nice to, it's not going to be a gated community unless people decide. But then, you know, I think as well, what we'd have to do is also, once the community is gathered, is we'll try and property manage it as well. And that is in terms of, you know, the maintenance of the roads, you know, any faults to anything of the lights, maintenance, and, you know, and gardening as well, because we're going to put trees up as well. We are going to put some nice palm trees on the roads going along. So, you know, we're going to try and make it nice. You know, we're going to try and make it welcoming. And, you know, I think once people put their fences up in their houses, it's going to complement what we've done. Yes. So, and then I think that's when you'll appreciate, you know, paying that extra, I don't know, 100,000 or whatever, but for what you get, it makes sense. But I put on a short video about it, but I will maybe you get some for free. Let me read that again, brother. I put a short video about it, yes, but I will maybe you get some for free. Okay, I think I know what you're saying. You're gonna do a short video up for it, or you're gonna get me to promote it for you or whatever, and you'll give me a few free likes. That's fine, that's no problem. If that's what you mean, brother, I don't know. I think that's what you're trying to say, and you're laughing at the end of it, I think. But we'll talk, brother. One dog came. Will you be expanding into Senegal? Yes, so I have, most definitely. I don't really want to, jump ahead, kind of, I'm still crawling. I don't want to start running before, I'm just crawling still now. So I'm just taking my time. I did go over to Senegal, by the way, for, 3 or 4 days, just to get a taste of the areas. And I spoke to a few people out there regarding real estates and things like that. But that might be something in the near future. So it was more, me going to Senegal was more of an educational trip for myself and the business. So it's not something I'll be going in right away. But definitely, I think right now I want to, Senegal is a lot more developed than Gambia in terms of the capital anyway. Dakar, is very developed. The infrastructure, the roads, got all highways, everything is it's quite built up. I think Gambia is still on the verge of doing that, and that's why, even when I deal with physical planning because of papers, and physical planning don't only just deal with me getting the paperwork for clients. I do speak to them, and they want people who's going to be coming in to invest, to help, and even that certain things is the government's job, which is right. But I think I can play my little part in terms of building communities. And this is another thing now that we have to do, and they're putting a lot of pressure on real estates, is that we have to provide in that community a local amenity, reserve a plot for a local amenity, whether it's a shop or whatever, or a religious place, or a park, but we have to give something back to the community. And that's what they're stressing now. It has been going for a while, but they've not implemented it. But now, now they're taking it very serious, and which I think is good anyway, because I think a community does need local amenities, whether it's a park, a shop, or the people, they want to wake up in the morning, they can know someone in the communities. There's a shop there where they can just go and buy some, some things, some small little things that you might need during the morning or evening, instead of kind of having to jump in the car to go and buy it. So it's a good thing, and it was always in my head anyway. I did want to, so I kind of look at it as a blessing in disguise. Like they've kind of forced it on us, but it was part of my plan anyway. I did want to, so we have to allocate at least 2 plots, 1 to 2 plots, depending on the size of the location of the community. We have to put something back in, and like I said, we can't sell those plots because they're marked down in physical planning what they're specified for, whether it's a park or whether it's a local amenity. So, like I said, we can't sell it to nobody for business purposes, but you can use it for business purposes. Yeah. But it is a good investment if you want to build a little shop there or something like that. You wouldn't lose it. It wouldn't be a case where we say, right, okay, we're taking the land or whatever. No, that land is allocated for that reason. We don't even own it. It's something that the community will own. Yes, Mama Ueli, greetings. Thank you. Hey, some greetings. Welcome back. Congrats on all your projects. Proud of you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Mom. Yes, yes. Much blessings. Thank you. TW, I would like to know that too. One dog queen. Okay, I think that's what I was answering about Senegal. Lucian Brown, grand evening, Nubian kings and queens. Yes, yes, grand rising, man. Big up, bless. Greetings to all GAM fam. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, all is well. Thank you. Put up the prices again. Yeah. So they're the prices. You know, we've had previous. We've had people come and see me about these plots. Previous clients as well. You know, and then I told them the price, and they're like a bit shocked. But I said, yeah, but you know, you kind of you bought your plots probably half the price, but you didn't get nowhere near what we're offering. You didn't get tar roads, and we're not talking about gravel roads. We're talking about tar roads. Tar is not cheap as a material alone. Tar roads, street lights, bringing water to your land, bringing electric poles to the land. So yeah, it's somebody's got to pay for it, unfortunately. So hey, my beautiful niece 2W. Okay, that's all my details again. That's my WhatsApp. You know, if you want to contact me, yeah, don't, you know, if it's something that you want to get involved in, you know, do drop me a line. I think it's going to be a good investment, and especially, you know, even if you're buying it as an investment purposes, knowing that the roads are going to be there and street lights, people will want to invest there. There's no doubt about it. You know, so I think it's personally a good move. Okay. I like the new logo, Daniel. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. Okay, yes, we have changed our logo, all of our signage and so on. We've still got a bit of paperwork to change up. So yeah, it's a new look for the company, you know, moving forward. I don't want everyone to think, okay, all right, you know, he's getting big. Nah, I'm not getting. I'm very level-headed, and I try and keep myself grounded. And you know, I don't want people to think, okay, his prices have gone up. No, prices haven't gone up. The service has gone up with the price, and that's what it boils down to, basically. Like I said, I'm not saying I won't sell empty plots again. There's possibly I will. I'm going to see how this goes. I'm going to see how people react. So but I think it's very important. Greetings, sister. Patience. Hi, Daniel. Will you be offering the road development and street lights to your other communities? Most definitely, we will be offering that that service. Once other communities that we've already sold to, once they're ready, we're happy to come out and get all the correct details that we need and get some pricing out there for those that want to, build the roads and street lighting. Yeah. The street lightings ain't going to be too expensive. It's the roads. Yes. So, solar street lights are not that expensive. But when it comes to the roads, yes, it can be costly. We're not talking thousands of that. We're talking millions of DALASI. It's a lot of money. So yeah. Yes, so most definitely, we've got our group, we can always talk amongst communities if there's something people want to do. Some people might not be ready right now because people are concentrating on building their fences and their homes, basically. Bob Garvey, Daniel is giving a good deal and services and trustworthy. That's all I can say from what I've heard. Keep up the good work and good night all. Thank you, Bob Garvey. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man. Bless up. Yeah, my reputation and my service is important. Most people know me, so I do try to do that. I have to cook now, but thanks for all the information. You're welcome. Yes. If anyone's got a couple more questions, I think I'm gonna close it up anyway. I think I've gone pretty much as far as I could. If not, I'm just gonna be repeating myself. Those that did miss it slightly, you can catch up on a replay. I'll put my details up one more time before I leave. Yes, so that's my contact details. So do drop me a line, either email or WhatsApp. And I'll give you the relevant information that you need. Informative as always. Yeah. I mean, yeah. My page is just more information of people coming to invest and properties and lands and so on. There's a lot of other entertaining YouTubers in terms of getting to know the Gambia. Yeah, so bless up everybody. Thanks for joining in. Much appreciated. I know those of you that are in the States, I know you're probably still working or just finishing work. And those here getting a bit late, they're getting ready for work in the morning. So yeah, bless up to everybody. And peace and one love. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.